This is the opportunity of a lifetime. There was a time when I couldn't show up for myself, and I certainly couldn't show up for anybody else. We are flying to Thunder Bay, and then we have to charter a plane. It's such a remote community. It's fly-in only. And to be honest, I have no idea what to expect. I don't know really what I'm walking into. This is my first time visiting a remote reserve. Do you mind just telling us, like, what is the essence of Sandy Lake? Like, what is Sandy Lake all about?
Oh, it's what love, man.
What a sport! Best sport in the world!
Yeah, best sport in the world, man.
Best sport in the world! What an opportunity. All right, so I'm a little bit late getting out of the house here, but I'm on my way to Toronto to the Holiday Inn to meet up with Coach Kenny.
For me, I played hockey till I was about 15 years old, and I went 22 years without playing it.
He's become a dear friend of mine. He's been a great help over the last few years, on and off the ice. All right, never a dull moment, but I gotta give a shout out to my guy, Kenny. Dapper Hockey comes through in the clutch. Got stuck coming through with the truck. And not only have we become close friends, but our families have become close too. Our daughters are our best friends. Veda, his daughter Ivy. You know, when I got the opportunity and invited to Sandy Lake, and they said, hey, you can bring somebody to help you, I didn't even hesitate right away. I thought Coach Kenny deserves this opportunity. It's an experience that I thought he would enjoy and that we could enjoy together. So we're going there to make a difference on the ice, but hopefully leave an impact in the community far beyond the ice. Got something for you. That's a really special coin. Next stop, Holiday Inn. Let's go. I feel honored, I feel privileged, and I'm just so excited. I'm feeling joy. I'm feeling so much joy. Can you believe it's $40 for parking at the hotel? Just for one night. Like, who's charging $40 to park? Unfortunately, a lot of the challenges that I've faced in my life are commonplace in a community like Sandy Lake. And though I don't know exactly what to expect, I don't have any concerns. I have complete trust and complete faith that everybody there is going to be welcoming, and very likely they'll go above and beyond to welcome us to their community. Well, I was late meeting Kenny, so it's time to get to bed. Just looking for the car. I think we found it. All right, buddy, let's get it. Let's go. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Made it to Billy Bishop Airport, beautiful downtown Toronto. Look at this scenic view. Choppers in the air. CN Tower. Woo. All right, Coach Kenny, let's go, buddy. Next stop, Thunder Bay. Oh yeah, there goes one. Okay, so the plan is to get to Thunder Bay, rent a vehicle, meet up with my friend Titus, who set up this whole thing, go shopping, and then get to the charter plane to go to Sandy Lake. We are 100% blind in this. The only information we had, pack a sleeping bag.
Hi there.
Oh,
Welcome.
I'm usually short. I don't have to worry about that either. After gate checking both of our bags, Kenny showed up and mine didn't.
Don't stop, please.
Don't stop. Made her. Don't know if my bag made it though. Sticks, check. And look what else showed up. We're in business. That's the whip right there. As we pulled up to Semple Enterprises, this was really the first stop of the trip. Titus Semple is the founder of the Tournament of Hope, an event I was lucky enough to speak at and be a part of for its first 2 years. We hadn't seen each other in a while, but Sandy Lake is his home community, and he's the one helping bring this whole trip together. So before we headed north, we stopped in to see my friend. And honestly, to understand why this trip matters, you have to understand where this connection started.
Today we are looking to create hope by giving our youth something to look forward to. We are inviting all 49 First Nations from the NAN territory to attend our first U15 and U18 hockey and broomball tournament. This will be the Tournament of Hope.
The tournament was founded as a way to help address the youth suicide crisis gripping First Nations, particularly isolated communities. Speakers addressing the youth all emphasized the importance of taking care of their mental health.
And I started to get therapy and counseling.
After a prayer and opening drum song, event founder Titus Semple welcomed more than 600 youth from across Anishinaabe Nation.
You know, we provide kids with the opportunity to get their driver's licenses, to be able to, attend this career fair that we have happening now, but also to just come out and be kids and have fun.
In addition to hockey, broomball, and volleyball, the event also features a variety of other activities aimed at fostering positive mental health and...
having that experience from last year and how great that event was, it's drawn so many people.
What does this tournament mean to you?
Yeah, it just takes my mind off the, everyday life, Just get to go out and play hockey.
What they're doing here is saving lives, changing lives, and providing so much hope. Yes, it's based around athletics, but it's about so much more. Big shout out to Titus and his team for putting this on. I'm always questioning myself. Am I helping? Am I doing a good job? Is this worth it for me to be doing this for other people? I've had a lot of those questions in my own mind while I've been here at the Tournament of Hope, but there's been a lot of special moments, including not too long ago, one of the players that I met last year, he came up to me and he just asked if he could have a hug. This is an 18-year-old man who looked at me and was like, hey, do you mind if I just get a hug? I just think of what I would have been like at 18. Even there was many times I felt like I needed a hug, but I wouldn't have asked. I wouldn't have felt comfortable enough, and we spent some time together chatting, but just answered my question for myself, I guess.
We asked that we work together to make this Tournament of Hope a success. Miigwech.
My buddy Kenny. And in typical Titus fashion, he had more incredible projects to share with us.
But they have that one small barrier in front of them where they just need a little push to get through. Yeah. And if we can do that for them, then it's watch what they do next, right?
That's how you leave an impact, right? What is the saying? Like, you feed a man a fish, he eats for a day. You teach a man a fish, he eats for life, right?
Yeah. So we want to do that with them, and it's just we want to develop capacity with our youth, right? And just teach them that, you guys are fully capable of doing this for yourselves. And we want to teach them. So that's why we're going to do the mentorship.
I can only imagine how many of the youth have seen kind of what you've built, not just with your business, but all the community piece. And it just allows them to see that it's possible.
It's just a matter of putting some effort into what you want to do, what you want to accomplish for yourself, but at the same time looking at it from the perspective of how can this help 100 other people. This kind of goes back, way back for myself. About 10 years ago, I lost a cousin and a niece to a house fire. The home that they were living in caught fire, and within 60 seconds, our entire home was engulfed in flames. I remember being at the funeral and telling myself that if there ever comes a time where I'm in the position to be able to look at providing a better option for homes, then I'm going to do it. The wall system that we have is designed to protect the structure. So you might have to replace some drywall and so forth, but the structure of the home is going to be protected from the non-combustible material that we're using for our wall system. It was just something that's going to provide a better option for the people in the north.
Well, after wiping away a few tears and feeling always inspired when I'm with Titus, it was time to give him a hug goodbye and head over to Brady and Semple for one of my favorite breakfasts. We'll give them some free advertising because they do make a mean cup of coffee and one of my favorite breakfasts, Chicken Benedict. Alright, it wasn't the best Eggs Benedict I've ever had, but it was delicious. Up until now, it sort of just felt like an idea, a hockey trip, an experience, something we'd been planning from a distance. Live lettuce, it's alive. And it might still be alive because we never ate it. But standing there filling carts with food and supplies for a community you can't just drive in and out of, something shifts mentally. You realize pretty quickly how different life is when everything has to be flown in, how much more preparation matters, how easy it is to take convenience for granted when you've never lived remotely. And honestly, both of us had no idea what to expect when we got there.
Packed to the brim.
So we over-prepared. Big time. Way too much food. But I think underneath all of it was the same feeling. We cared a lot about getting this right.
Gotta stop by the old gardens in Thunder Bay.
The Fort Williams Gardens. Storied arena, Kenny. I make it a point at always stopping in all the cool rinks wherever I go, and recently they just celebrated 75 years.
I'm like this anymore.
If you're a real hockey person, this is the kind of arena that just has that classic smell. You can feel the history. Arenas like this need to be saved. But we'll tackle that problem another day. Next up, one of my favorite stores, Canadian Tire, to get a cooler or a cooler bag to make sure that our food doesn't go bad on the hour-and-a-half flight.
Which one do we need? You're the master packer here, buddy.
There's a major difference on how I pack and how Kenny packs, let me tell you that. Jenna will also testify to that. What do we think? A lot of options, eh? What size are we looking for? Are we looking for a cooler or are we looking for a bag? I feel like the bag is more practical to get home with us later on rather than a full-on unit. Outbound winner. All right, shout out to Canadian Tire. Maybe they want to sponsor our next trip. In hindsight, we were probably fine. What a place. I love this store. All right, so next step, I guess ice, and then we're hitting the charter flight. We'll see you on the other side. We are very excited that it's a nice looking hangar. I see hockey sticks. How you feeling?
Pretty awesome.
What are you most excited about, Kenny?
The adventure, seeing some stuff I've never seen before.
Love it. Love it. That's a great answer. Me too. This is the point where the trip started to feel real. We were unloading at the charter hangar for North Star Air, getting everything ready for the flight. The energy is good. We're excited. But underneath that, I think we're both starting to feel it a little. Not fear exactly. More like that nervous feeling before you step into something bigger than yourself. An adventure for sure, but there was this feeling that we were already stepping into a story we'd never forget. We're good, Titus? Easy to say when you're not the one getting on the 9-seater plane. You don't want to push that, that's for sure. I don't know how this is gonna go, but it's totally fine. How you feeling?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
What do you think of our unit?
It's a little bigger than what I'm used to.
Nice little unit. Yeah, it looks like I might be playing it cool, but I'm here to tell you, my nerves have already left the chat. We got lift off here. Next stop, we'll see y'all in Sandy Lake. What's your name? Brandon. Brady. Thanks, buddy. Is it just you up there today?
No, both of us.
Two guys, eh? How we feeling, crew? Where are you sitting? Right there? The flight was beautiful. Until it wasn't. The closer we got, the rougher it got. No service, nowhere to look but out the window, and I'm pretending I'm fine, but I was not fine. Sweat. That face right there says everything. I didn't need a bigger plane anymore, I just needed solid ground. And then the door opened. At the smallest airport I've ever landed in. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Good job, Brando. Welcome to Sandy Lake. As I stepped off that plane, the cold air hit me hard. But what hit me even harder was the feeling of trust. There was a time not too long ago when I wasn't trusted with much. But if there's one thing I've learned, recovery provides us moments that stop us in our tracks. And this was one of them. I met John at the same time as I met Titus, and I was so thankful to have him on the trip. He was born and raised in Sandy Lake. It definitely helped calm the nerves having a friend alongside us. We made it, Halo! You were sleeping! Did you have a good sleep? And for anyone that knows me well, you know that I tend to ask a lot of questions. How long you guys been flying?
I got on the Pilatus in 2020.
So was that like an 8-hour day? Is it salary, hourly? What do you guys like?
Salary, yeah.
Okay, that's good, eh? That's cool, man. Thanks for sharing that info with me. Well, I can confidently tell you I've never had to unload my own gear off an airplane before. But here we are. What do you think of that flight?
I'm not a very huge fan of flying, but that was pretty okay.
Was it alright?
It was good. It was good. It was fun.
It was fun. It was fun, wasn't it? Yeah, now that we're on the ground. I just got this camera 2 days ago, so I'm still trying to figure it out. These poor guys had it in their blind spots while they were flying the plane. One of the first people we met was Gary. He works for the school board and ended up helping us navigate almost everything once we arrived. A little place called Port Coquitlam near Vancouver.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I'm from out west. I call Muskoka home now, though.
Our community is pretty big. Population's about 4,300 people. On reserve, I think we got about 2,500.
What would you say some of the biggest challenges here in Sandy Lake are?
Right now, the drug and alcohol.
I just sat with that for a second because those are words I know too well. But hearing them here from someone talking about his own community, well, that hit different. This wasn't a headline. This wasn't a statistic. This was his home. As we kept driving, I started taking it all in. One main strip, everything right there. A small couple stores, rough roads, a community I knew I had to listen to before I could ever understand.
People are friendly, dogs are friendly.
He was right, but I could already tell that there was a lot more here than what you could see from the road. Our first stop was to the band office to meet the leaders of the community, but out of respect, I kept the camera off. Part of me wishes I had captured it, but in the moment, it felt more important to just be present. From there, our first real stop was the Sandy Lake Arena. When I walked in, John was already there, and there was a group of Pee-wee age kids on the ice being coached by some of the older youth. And one of them was Lamar Meekis.
Yeah, it just takes my mind off the, I guess, everyday life, I guess.
I didn't really know Lamar yet. I didn't fully understand his role in the community, and I definitely didn't understand how important he was going to become to this story. Good drill. But I noticed him right away. He was out there volunteering his time, leading the kids, helping them get ready for the Goodwill tournament in Thunder Bay. No spotlight, no big introduction, no one telling me this is the guy. You could just feel it. He cared. And as soon as I saw him on the ice with those kids, I remember thinking, Lamar might be the key to this whole thing. Because real change here isn't going to come from someone flying in for a few days. It's going to come through people that are already in the community. People the kids already know. People they already trust. People like Lamar. We're just wrapping up the final skate here in Sandy Lake. I'm here with my new friend Lamar. He's doing a lot of great work up here in Sandy Lake.
Just seeing that the youth don't have as much coaching as I would like to, so I'll kind of step up there and try and help as much as I can there.
It's incredible. We're a little bit emotional right now. I just had to talk about puck support, and I know that, all of us have been affected by... Watching Lamar on the ice, I saw way more than a coach. I saw life-saving leadership. I saw a man giving youth a safe place, a trusted voice, and a reason to belong. And when you've seen what can happen when kids don't have that, you understand how powerful it is when someone like Lamar shows up. Walking out of that arena, I felt it in my chest. This place did not need saving. It already had heart. It already has leaders. It just needed people to stop looking away. All right, so we're here. We're at the bunkhouse at the full tour. Full disclosure, I was pretty nervous about where we were staying, even though I've spent way more nights than I care to tell you in places that I never want to sleep again. Let's go. All right, let's see this. Oh, we're laughing, buddy. We are laughing. You kidding me? Look at this place. What room do you want? As you can tell, this is not one of those places. Okay. My man, the myth, the legend. You need a hand or what? This one? Oh, this is great. This is great. It's fantastic. Perfect. We're laughing here. Oh, buddy. What do we got? Can we cook? We got utensils? We didn't even need all that. Any food in this place? A little margarine? A little Margie? A little Margie? All right, it's safe to say I'm pretty jacked up, but there is no service anywhere. We got pucks? Yep, we sure do, and we also have the Red Rocket, a van for the whole week. Getting his contact info? Oh, the internet. Yeah, we're gonna need that. That's it. I can grab that.
We got the food boxes.
Yeah. Just feeling a lot of gratitude. It's obviously a bit of a culture shock. I had no idea what we were walking into, so it's always a little bit nerve-wracking, but feeling like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Close to the kitchen. Room 1. Kenny's next door. I'm not gonna lie, this is way better than what I was picturing.
Oh yeah.
And though I may have been prepared for worse, I still would have never complained, and I still would have been grateful.
Here's a room, make yourself at home.
This place is great. The bathroom's outside. Well, we barely had time to settle in before Gary had us moving again. Next stop, the radio station. Look at Gary, he's like, follow me. Yeah, we're going to the radio station. Little does he know we're trying to find the chicken store. He's just waiting there, eh? Just waving us down. Old Gary Bear. Yeah, that's where we found out. We could not find the chicken store, but we did find you and Gary, so that's good. Right? Hey, give me a fist bump. San Juan.
What time's it open till?
Chicken store, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, chicken store.
Local radio station.
Does it have a name? 93.5? To be honest, I thought we were just there for a quick radio hit. But then the mic went live, and it hit me. This was someone's home, their community, their airwaves, and we had to earn this space.
Good evening, Sandra Lake. My name is Gary Mama Gizik. We wanted to have a hockey school happening here in Sandy Lake.
Awesome, thanks Gary. What's up Sandy Lake? My name's Brady Leavold. I would have met some of you guys over at the Tournament of Hope a couple years ago and the year before that down in Thunder Bay. By all accounts, it sounds like the Tournament of Hope is going to be back. again next spring, which is really, really exciting. You know, we're here primarily to run a hockey camp.
Hey, boys, girls, here we go.
But there's more that we want to accomplish. My personal goal is to just leave an impact with one person. I hope to impact a lot more than one person, but if we can impact and make a serious difference in one person's life while we're here over the next few days, then I look at that as being a huge success. I know that Sandy Lake has had some issues with drugs and alcohol. And the reason why I bring this up is because I know what that's like. I ended up homeless on the worst street in Canada, in Vancouver, where I'm from. And I ended up spending just about 3 years in jail. I went from being a pro hockey player to somebody that was severely addicted, severely mentally ill, feeling like I had no hope. Just recently I celebrated 6 years of recovery. It's hard to hear, but I was an IV drug user for a decade, like a decade. There was no coming back. That's what the odds tell us. But I'm sitting here today. I'm so grateful to be alive. I'm going to be visiting the Suboxone clinic. But I knew that I was going this way, and nothing was stopping me because I made a decision. There's no easy answers for all this. Like I said, we're just trying to use hockey as the vehicle. But I know that one person can make a huge difference.
And I'm really, really proud of you. Okay? I can't wait to come back and see you again.
And, you know, maybe, just maybe there's somebody in this community right now that's really, really struggling, that feels like they have no hope. All it takes is for one person in this community to stand up and start to do things just a little bit differently and lead the way for others. My big dream here is to just impact one person this week.
Gary, my new friend from Sandy Lake. Is this the first time, and how long you been out here?
10 years.
What made you want to come out here?
Hey, I'm Kenny Moore. My family is from Mohawk First Nation. I've been sober for about 10 years now. And I've been all over the place, from homeless to couch surfing. On my journey in hockey, I quit at a young age. Now that I coach hockey, I try to make it as fun as possible. There's lots of life skills you can learn from hockey. That's essentially why we use it as our way to get through to the kids, even get through to some adults.
The great Sandwall. How was it out there?
It was good. I'm just learning. I learned, what did I learn, coach? Scoop, right?
Yeah, scoop.
I can scoop now.
A couple more things, Brady back here on the microphone. I just want to end on a bit of a positive note here, because we want you to come, we want you to smile, we want you to laugh.
Good, yeah. Look at you go! My man! Woohoo!
You fall down, that's okay. You get back up and you try again. It's not a big deal. This is not about how good can you get at hockey. It's, you know, can we find joy? Can we find community here, and can we make a difference? And so, yes, the focus is going to be primarily on the youth, but we keep coming back to the adults. And I really, really encourage all the adults to come out. We're going to do a scrub skate, just some fun, hopefully maybe teach you a couple new things. I just really, really encourage everybody that, you know, is in a mentor role or a coaching role, or if you want to be in that role, come out on the ice, come out and learn. Put your skates on. You're more than welcome to come out with us.
Give it a try. See how it feels.
The door is wide open for everybody. I'm gonna bring my good buddy San Juan in. Here we go.
Hi everyone, this is Samuel.
And of anybody in Sandy Lake, there was nobody we got closer to than our great friend Samuel. Look at Samuel's car. Where's your plate? I'm gonna go ahead and assume he never drives off res with that thing. You'll understand very quickly why we love this guy. But for now, it was back to the bunkhouse for food, the Leafs, and a minute to breathe. And by breathe, I mean cook dinner. And me and Kenny watched the Leafs, and for the first time all day, we finally sat still. We had made it to Sandy Lake, and the next morning we had to be at the rink early for day one.
First one's at the rink, because that's how we do it, right, Kenny?
At that point, we had no idea how long the days were going to be, how much this place was going to ask of us, or how much it was going to give back. But sitting there in that bunkhouse eating dinner after one of the longest travel days of my life, one thing felt clear. We were exactly where we were supposed to be. Next time on Sandy Lake. I've always wanted to say that.
Hey, tell everybody what your name is.
Burray.
This guy's name is Burray. Can you believe that? Best name I've ever heard in my life. All right, day one here on the ice. Unfortunately, there's been an illness going around Sandy Lake, so we're a little bit short numbers. You want to be on a YouTube video? Hello, I'm gonna go get you some food. I am?
Yeah, you're on the...
Oh, I'm playing? How's the Timmy's, boys?
It's really good, thank you.
But we're not just focusing on just passing. Equally important is catching and receiving that puck, right? To the backhand, yes. Forehand pass, good. Yeah. Let's go. Malika's got it. She's got it.
I'm a broken record, but I love this place. I love the people here. My heart is so full.
If I asked you, do you have any goals? Like, is there anything that you want to accomplish over these next few days on the ice with me? Is there anything that you want to get better at? Or what do we need?
3 outstanding students.
I really did. So I'm going to manifest this out loud. It is my goal and Coach Kenny's goal to come back to Sandy Lake with a plane or a truck full of like hockey gear, so that we can really, and maybe other things too. Maybe there's other things outside of hockey gear that we can focus on too. We really feel connected to your community. We don't want this just to be a 3-4 day endeavor. We would love to be welcomed back. Cheddar. Cheddar is better. What a sport! Best sport in the world!
I just wanted to say thank you to Brady for making this whole thing happen for us. It's really special. It's just really special.
Thanks for watching. There's lots more coming from Sandy Lake.